could blame it on the physical. I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss, you know, traditional. What the heck is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It is your girl Curly. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back again. Please do us that favor. Well, do me that favor and like, comment, and subscribe. I feel a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie, just because I have content, but it feels like it's been a while since I've really just had a sit down talk with you guys. I miss you guys so dearly. Yeah, I don't know. So like, I don't really know where this video is gonna go today. Just know everything is in good graces. I'm just here to kind of like flow and see where the conversation goes. Let me see if I could fix this a little bit. That might be a little better, but I'm basically just here to see where the conversation takes us. It is about to be a new year. It is about to be 2025. It is currently, today is December, damn, I'm gonna lie to y'all. Today is December 29th, I feel like. Let me just see. Yes, look at me. I am home and I am in a time or in a season right this moment where I just need to configure, I need to compartmentalize, I need to assess my priorities, I need to review how I felt like 2024 has been. It's just a time, a moment where I need to get very real with myself. Now, this is not to say that this only occurs right before the New Year's and starting January 1st is when you start to take life serious. No, that is not the case. But like I said, this fourth quarter is just that time where you consider all these things, where you consider like, how serious have you taken your life? How much have you prioritized yourself? How much have you prioritized your goals? How much have you prioritized family and time? How much have you prioritized your time? Have you been effective with your time? Have you been lackadaisical with your time? Have you just been whimsical about your time? I guess. I mean, if y'all know what I mean, y'all know. I really don't even know where to begin. I feel a little fidgety because What? What?
Pero para eso.
Just show me.
Oh.
Para que te rías, güey.
Se va a acabar el año.
Okay.
Si no enflacaste, mira, no enflacaste.
Oye,
Terminaste como yo. Terminaste como yo. Gorda.
¡Qué gorda! Si no emplacaste,
No enflacaste. Terminaste como yo, preciso, like,
gorda.
Ay, gorda. Oye, pero esa luz te queda muy linda. Desde aquí yo te veo.
¿Tú me ves?
Oh, shit.
Ay,
¿Tú no vas a un videito de mi engagement?
que no. Está bien.
Ya tú estás.
Mira, my camera battery is dying. Bye.
As usual.
Bye. Damn, my camera battery is really dying. I guess I'm making this video to encourage you guys. If you feel like you've been falling off, if you feel like you can do better for yourself, if you feel like you have more fuel in the tank, let that bleed over to the new year. Don't just take a pause and then start right when January 1st comes into play, because if you haven't already developed those habits throughout the year, they're not gonna magically appear or start working January 1st. That's just not how it works. We may have all the best intentions. We may have like the most fire because you feel like it's a reset, because mentally it just feels like the start of a new year, when all in all, it's just a whole bunch of numbers. Like, I think China and like some other places, their new year is not even January 1st. You know, I don't know if it's helping us or putting us back, but I don't think January 1st should have so much like impact the way it does. I just think that if you are serious about your goals, if you are serious about the life that you want to live, if you are so serious about the things that you want to accomplish and the things that you see
in your vision board, the things that you visualize, the things that you always like dream about and talk about, or the things that you keep to yourself because they feel too big to like tell your next door neighbor, that can still happen. That can still happen. But these are practices, and there are things that we have to implement in order to make these a reality. And I may sound like I'm mumbling and jumbling and talking a whole bunch of traka, but if y'all know, y'all know. Whoever this message is for, I hope you guys receive it. If y'all are watching this and feel like you guys can gain something from it or have gained something from it, then it was meant for you. I actually want to make another video because I want to speak on the book that I have been reading called The 12-Week Work Year. That book, I won't even sit here and lie to you guys. I have not fully implemented that because I'm still in the process of reading, but I am digesting all that I'm reading. I'm digesting it, and I'm really like understanding, and it makes me happy because I feel like I'm finally getting a grasp on my everyday life. This book honestly has helped me like see time different and understand the value of 1 second, the value of a day, the value of a week. So it's like, just to generalize real quick, this is not what this video is about, but just to generalize, it is really instead of us working in like 4 quarters, you know, you have like 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, and 3 months. Instead of us working like that and being like our long-term goal, and by next December 2025 I would like to have this as a long-term goal, by next month I would have to have this. It's more like, again, compartmentalizing and making 12 weeks your full year. Does that make sense? And then how many 12-week increments do we have in a year? Y'all help me out. I think it's like 4. I'm bugging out. I think it's 4. It was almost like the same thing, but you can get a lot more done in those 12 weeks because the minutes matter, the hours matter, the days matter. So something that you would have given yourself a whole 4 months or half a year to accomplish, you could probably accomplish in either 12 weeks or get an exponential amount of a head start within those 12 weeks. So maybe you don't fulfill that goal, maybe you don't completely accomplish it, but you are so much more closer because you were so intentional, because you had momentum, because in those 12 weeks you had even shorter term goals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you focus on one task. Again, this is not a full summary. This is just like off the dome. This is literally off the top and what I remember and how I internalized it. But like those 12 weeks are broken up into weekly stuff, and the weekly stuff are broken up into your daily actions and all those things, which I feel like is more digestible, is more tangible, is more practical for when you're trying to truly accomplish something or work towards something. I think it's also really good, not necessarily just to complete and finish the goal, but to pick up that momentum, to feel like you're working towards something, you know, to actively like pour into whatever it is that you want, to pour into your craft, to pour into yourself. A daily task or a goal of yours could be something along the lines of self-care, which is also very important to the productivity of your life, to the productivity of what you want to accomplish. I feel like a lot of people see self-care as, oh, you know, you're just chilling, you're just relaxing, you're just being lazy. Like, you know, what you mean you're working on yourself? Like, you know, how are you making money by working on yourself? When in reality, if you look good, you feel good, you do good. Y'all know that. If you look good, you feel good, you do good, which is also going to, I'm gonna get kind of personal here. It brings me to the type of content that I want to bring to my channel. It brings me to how I want to view myself, or how I would like others to view me, in a sense, on social media. As far as like social media goes, I have these moments where I'm just like, ugh, I really don't want to do social media because I like to be off the internet, or sometimes I just want to be a consumer. I don't have to think about like what to post, what to write, editing part, when to post. Sometimes it just doesn't make being on social media fun. At the end of the day, this is something that I know I want to capitalize over. This is something that I know I want to capitalize on. So the things that I already am going to do, the things that I already want to do, the things that are helping me become a better person, if I showcase it and document it and, you know, hopefully inspire even just one person, if somebody sees value in that, I would love to monetize off of that. You know, and I see nothing wrong. But the thing is that I feel like when you are pursuing social media, I don't even want to call it social media. I definitely don't want to be an influencer. I truly, and I've said this in my other videos, I truly just want to be like an impactor. I want to move things. I want to affect. I want to, I just want to be like a shifter in the arts. It's not necessarily social media, but in this day and age, I feel like that is a good outlet. It's a good platform to project what you want, to educate and to put yourself out there. It's almost like instead of booking out a stage and renting out a room and trying to fill 10 million people in there, you know, while you showcase what it is that you do, you go on social media, and social media is already like open to the world, you know, give or take. But again, even just saying all of that, it is not social media that I want to do. At my core, you know, I love my arts, whether that be acting, whether it be film. 9 times out of 10, it is being in front of the camera. The other times, I mean, I want to say like 7 times out of 10, it'll be filming. Like, I truly do enjoy capturing moments. So I'm kind of like, I feel like I can do both. But you know, sometimes they say you should focus on one thing, but sometimes it's very hard for me because I feel like I can do both. So this year, I'm all over the place, but listen, I really hope y'all follow me. This year I have so many goals, and what scares me about it is that these goals are gonna force me to step outside of my comfort zone. It's gonna force me to speak up more. It's gonna force me to show up. It's gonna force me to just be uncomfortable, which is something that I feel like I've just always wanted. Not that I've been comfortable. I haven't really felt comfortable in myself because I know that I can do more. I know that I can impact more. I feel like even the slightest times that I do put myself out there, I feel like I get good feedback, you know, or I trust that I have people who support me. I trust that even if they're not too sure about what it is that I'm doing, people still back me up. And I'm so appreciative of that. And that really doesn't go unnoticed. And that feeling just feels so good, that something that I produce, something that I create, just me being me authentically, can in some way, shape, or form impact somebody. You know, that I don't really know if that's my purpose, but I just know that that feels good. So even like being in movies or being on, you know, different series and stuff like that is such a passion for me. Even like being on a campaign, you know, whether it be like a Nike's campaign. And I don't know, I feel like I have said this before, but that still stands. And just the fact that I haven't really like dipped my toes too much into that is telling me that I need to do more, because I can, you know. And I've gotten the confirmation, again, not that I need validation, but I've gotten signs. I've gotten so many signs that, Jen, you could do this. Like, you just have to put yourself out there. You just have to like push through with it. You have to just consistently get with it. Just be out there. Just be out there. And I feel like those signals sometimes yell at me. I maybe sounded so crazy to some of y'all, but like sometimes I feel like I'm getting yelled at, you know, because it's like, it's almost like you're not living at your fullest potential, and you know that. Have y'all felt like this? Am I bugging out, or have y'all also felt like this? Like, y'all just be like living your everyday life, you know, doing the regular hustle and bustle, going to this job, to that job, to this job, to that job, to sleep, exhausted, eating late, and it's almost like you don't have a grip. It's like you almost just want to take a freaking second and just get a grip. And that's kind of where I am. I just felt like I have let life just fly by. Like, what you mean is 2025? 2025 sounds so futuristic to me. It sounds so futuristic to me. And it's kind of like, if I'm being 1000% with myself, I am not where I want to be. No, I'm not. But I also trust God's timing. Above everything else, I trust God's timing, but I'm also real enough to understand that I could do a little more. You know, that's really how I feel. It's almost like, and it's a little frustrating because I try to give myself grace, but then it's like, Jen, at the end of the day, you know, you have to be very real. There's so many things that you want to do, and maybe I'm all over the place because there are so many things that I want to do, but you know when like you just want to do everything at once and nothing gets done? It's almost like that. And I'm speaking in these words, but it's not like I haven't done absolutely anything. That's let's make that clear. Let me give you that disclaimer. But there has been many times where I just feel like my days has gone by, my months has gone by. I have a checklist of 50 million things that I have to do, and not one of them get done. And I'm working on that. I'm working on compartmentalizing, like I said earlier, and just like prioritizing. Like, okay, I cannot fulfill all these 27 things at once. You know what I'm saying? I cannot go fly to Tokyo, come back, go to the dentist, go food shopping. I think very big, but sometimes not very practical. And I know that about myself, you know? So this is the season. This is the time that I'm in right now. I just need to like buckle down. I need to say no more often. I need to say no more often and say yes to me more so, you know? But sometimes I just find that it's a little hard because I value family time so much, and I value like my time with friends, because time is just so precious to me that sometimes I spread myself way too thin, or sometimes sometimes I like I put myself on the back burner, you know, like I get the short end of the stick because I'm looking out for other people. And I'm kind of just tired of that, because a lot of my friends and a lot of the people that are doing what they're doing are putting themselves first, you know? Again, and I don't feel like I'm behind in no kind of way. I don't feel that way, not one bit. I'm actually happy. Like, I'm happy genuinely, but mentally, like, I just know what I can accomplish. I know what I can do. I just know. So that's where the frustration comes in. Same thing with, let's be real, same thing with my weight. I was on my fitness thing like earlier in the year, like nobody's business. Are you kidding me? This year has kind of been like iffy with my fitness, but like last year, please, I was on top of the world. And then I kind of got comfortable, and then I got a job, and then, you know, I got another job, and then I got another job, and then like my eating patterns, not that I was eating trash, but like my eating patterns kind of like got the best of me. I kind of got like sluggish, because I truly believe what you put in your body is a testament of how your day's gonna go, is a testament of how the discipline that you have, it's a testament of so much. And I kind of like let the outside control how I move. So it was affecting a lot. So like even how I was eating, how late I was eating, how much, how little, how, you know, whatever I was eating was affecting my mental, is affecting like what I put in, a lot of the bready stuff, because it's easy for me to just grab something bready, make a little toast, not necessarily sandwiches, but you know, like carby stuff. Like, I'm a carb head. I could eat rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's just me. And big portions too, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty solid. But when I think about the life that I want, my daily actions don't reflect that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? My daily actions were very lackadaisical. It wasn't somebody who woke up at 5 a.m. to work out before work, having your breakfast before work, and just having everything set before work, spending minimal money, just like that active lifestyle. I was active in the sense that I was going from job to job, but I was also coming home super late and barely eating. And then if I got home, I ate very late to have to wake up in a few hours. That lack of sleep also catches up to you. So it's just a lot of factors. There's a lot of factors. If y'all feel me, I hope y'all know y'all are not alone. If y'all don't feel this way, then I can learn a lot from you guys. And yeah, it's like, I've done this before. I'm tired of talking. Me and my friend Alana, we was just talking the other day. We was like, bro, that's it. Like, that's it. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and be like, you dumb. Cause what's up with you? Like, what is up with you? You remember how it felt when you was in the gym 5 times a week, 4 times a week. Okay, 4, 5, 6 times a week, 7 times a week sometimes. You remember how that felt. You remember how that grind felt. You remember how your body felt. You felt tight. You felt nice. You felt good. You felt good. You felt good. So why are we moving away from that feeling? If y'all know that when you feel good and you look good, you do good. You just do better. You just do better. You talk a certain way. Your clothes fit differently. You want to go shopping for like nicer fitting clothes. I ain't gonna lie, I was getting comfortable wearing baggy stuff because of the type of work that I do, and just because I be up and down the city out of comfort. Now, you know, I be having some cute little sweatpants, I'm not gonna lie to you, so it's not like I was giving bummy, but I found myself just getting comfortable with the baggy stuff because I wasn't happy with how I'm feeling, and I'm still not all the way there. Like, my journey kind of starts now, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of like an intro video to that, but I was getting so used to my sweatpants. I'm getting so used to like these little baggy stuff, and I'm making excuses like, nah, you know what I'm saying, I'm this little like feminine tomboy, like cute look with my little cap, but I really feel like I'm hiding from something. Truly, it really just felt like I was avoiding something. I'm not really happy with how I look. I feel like the outside world would never guess that. They would never know that. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna always smell good. My skin is gonna kind of be a little, you know, together. But I know my potential. You guys don't. You guys probably know for yourselves. So it's a matter, just be so real. Be so for real. Sit down with yourself, get a notebook, get a planner, get a calendar. Don't get stuck in the planning, but really get very real with yourself. Like, I'm still young. I still got fire in my body. As much as people try to make me seem like, well, you're getting up there. Nah, fuck that. Like, I have time, I have youthfulness, I feel good, I can feel better. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, my mental is good, I'm happy with who I am. I always have God beside me. Like, I have good friends, I have good family around me. Like, I'm happy. Like, my life is not too shabby, but that's because I live in gratitude. I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful. I have a roof over my head. Like, I can move around, like, I'm okay, and I have people around me that's able to like throw me the rope and like me back up, and likewise, you know, I have people that I'm always there for. I'm always here to lend a helping hand or ear or shoulder to cry on, whatever, you know. So I'm happy. I have a lot to be thankful for. I say all that to say, you gotta be very real with yourself. You have to be so real with yourself, because it is the only way that you're gonna get stuff done. You cannot keep living in delusion. And another thing, sometimes you may feel like all of your problems are coming to you at once. All of your problems are like flying and shooting to you. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing, because maybe if they were so spread out, you wouldn't really feel the intensity. Maybe these are a product of your patterns. Not maybe, these are a product of your patterns. If you consistently feel like you're having whatever kind of problems, like problems in relationships, problems with your friendships, problems keeping a job, problems financially, financial stability, problems with like, I don't know, like always getting into arguments, problems with like whatever. Maybe these are patterns. Maybe you have to look internally. Maybe you have to be like, all right, look. And you could do it in private. That's the beautiful thing about life. You could close the door, lock it. You could get a mirror. You could talk to the wall. You could talk to your floor. You could grab your dog, your puppy, if you have a dog or an animal, and talk to them. That's the beautiful thing about it. You don't have to showcase it. You don't have to go stand outside on Times Square with a microphone and tell people all your problems. No, you could literally lock yourself in a room and be very real with yourself. Be very real with yourself. Talk to God. Talk to God. Use your resources. Use your resources. Use your resources. You're not doing this alone. I hope this video really like ignites a fire within you guys. My camera is about to die, and I really just want to like finish this before it does, because I feel like I had some flow. This feels good. You guys, we can do this. We can do this. 2025 could really be ours. And I don't like saying that, because y'all know how we be jinxing like 2024 about to be my year, and then it'd be a hot mess. And for me, this year is clarity. This year is clarity and focus and alignment, you know. So comment down below what you feel like this new year is going to be for you. You can give me 1 word, 2 word, 3 words, a paragraph, or description of how you guys are gonna do better in the new year. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I can just be here vulnerable with you guys. I actually prefer these little sit down talks. Let me know if you guys enjoy these as well. Thank y'all so much. Like, thank you guys so much for still being here. And for those of you who be checking up on me like, Jen, when are you posting a video? Or some of y'all who are like necessary assholes who are like, yeah, you're recording a video but you're not about to drop that till 2027. Like, don't do too much, but I completely understand it. If this is what I want to do, if this is the route that I want to take, if this is what I feel like is going to take me to where I want to be and what I want to do and the things that I want to do for my family, like, I need this. And I'm so thankful for the community that I have built, for the people that I have met along the way. I'm so excited to just grow into I don't want to say a new me because I'm still me, you know, I'm just a more developed me. So thank you guys so much for listening. If you have gotten this far, I love you. If you checked out a long time ago, I love you too. But you know what? If you've gotten this far, comment down below. It's mine. 2025 is mine. But thank you guys so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys liked anything from this video, do a little screen record, upload it on Instagram. I also have like Instagram goals and YouTube goals that I want to accomplish. So listen, it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, but it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. I'm chatting, but as long as you just sift through all the negative talk, all the self-doubt, all the people who are not on your path telling you what you should do, I can feel you 1000%. If you don't feel like you're living at your truest potential, please, it is a safe space. Start this journey with me. I really do want to document a lot more. I'm gonna cut this off right here. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all, because I don't know how to stop. Love you guys. Bye.
Yeah.